Hey guys, welcome back to Live Your Style. I'm Sharrah, and today we are talking about kitchens. Thanks to Click Clack for sponsoring today's video. They have some awesome organizational aids for the kitchen that I will show you a little bit later. But first I'm going to show you guys 11 different hacks on decorating and organizing your kitchen when you're kind of on a budget and you don't have a lot of space. This kitchen has come a very long way. As you guys know, we've been taking you through all of our little small rooms in this apartment, and the kitchen was probably one of the toughest. We wanted to make sure that we had a place for everything, but we also wanted it to look cute. So we painted it white, we stained some awesome shelves over here that I'm gonna show you in a second. We also completely transformed an IKEA movable counter thingy that I'll show you. An awesome DIY, it looks completely brand new, and I'm really excited. Okay, do you guys wanna see how the kitchen turned out? Well, first subscribe. Okay, I'll take you in. Number one, use your wall space to organize and decorate. You can use things like these open shelves. You can also use a knife strip, like a magnetic knife strip, a great way to get some of your metal utensils or knives up off of the counter space, free up that counter space, and put it on the wall. Number two, put the pretty stuff on the walls and the practical stuff in the cupboard. It's really easy to decorate with bowls and plates and cute little faux plants and some goblets. It's a lot harder to decorate with chips. You know what I mean? So put the chips in the cupboard, and then out here, you can put these different glasses in interesting ways. Get creative with it. Split up your plates, mix in the highs and the lows. Also, don't be afraid to use things like books to add a little bit of lift. I even put a little picture here and a plant and this fabulous little thing. I mean, I don't use it really. What do you put in here? Wine?
It's a decanter.
What do you decant? Whiskey?
You can't know what it is.
Oh, that was cute, babe. Number three, maximize the counter space by adding a traveling island. This guy is from IKEA. You may have noticed it from my previous apartment. However, it looks a lot different because we transformed it with some white paint on the bottom, stained it on the top, and added these beautiful brass handles. Isn't it cute? I think it turned out way better than I ever could have imagined, and I will definitely be sharing this DIY with you guys soon, so keep a lookout. Number four, hide all major appliances, except maybe one. The KitchenAid, duh. Okay, this guy obviously is notoriously very cute and pretty. They like to leave it on the counter, which is totally fine. It's also like 700 pounds, so that's kind of why it stays. They probably did that on purpose now that I think about it. All the other appliances go in the cupboard. If you do store some of the other appliances, make sure you store them in a low, easy to access cabinet. That way, it's a little bit easier to get out. Unless you have someone really tall around that can help you get it off the top shelf, like I do. Tyler. I married up, if you know what I mean. Tall. And then over here, you guys can see, we kind of made a little gallery wall. It matches a lot of the same colors we have on the open shelves over here with the copper and the golds. I brought in some of the greenery with my cacti. Rare. But as you can notice, this is actually an old, from my old apartment, another piece of art that I'm just reusing in a new space. We added this really fun print here. I'm sorry for what I said before, coffee. Truly, I am. Real life, for real. And then, of course, a fun little picture from our wedding, which happened to match our kitchen. Don't you love it when that happens? I would like to say I planned that, but sometimes you just get lucky.
You forgot about my genius idea behind you.
Oh yeah, and the knife strip. I needed something that was about this big that would fit and kind of balance the gallery wall. And this genius behind the camera added my gold scissors to the knife strip. Number five, use the awkward space that's next to your fridge. A lot of you guys are like me, where you have this tiny little random opening next to your fridge, and you could totally maximize that space. I found this awesome little shelf, like bookshelf thing, and it was exactly the width. It wasn't exactly as high as I wanted, but it did offer up some awesome storage space for 3 different baskets: the vitamins, the breakfast bars, and the dish towels. Fabulous, fun, easy to access, and quick tip in addition to that, put things that are like kind of somewhat pretty and easy to organize in these fully exposed baskets. I wouldn't make this your junk drawer at all because people can see into it. You don't want it to be too haphazard, but still colorful and fun. Then above leads me to number 6. Okay, so like I said, this bookshelf was a little bit too short. I didn't really know what to do in this space because there wasn't another bookshelf thing that would fit in that exact space. So I thought, why not put a hanging plant? Number 6, bring the outdoors in. Like I said on the other wall, you can have some real herbs. Unless you just have a green thumb and you're really good at keeping plants alive, I would recommend having like one plant that's real that you use for cooking, like basil, and then integrating some faux plants that still add that green element into your space, but you don't have to worry about watering it or remembering that it actually needs things like water and sunshine to survive. Yeah. Number 7, pantry heaven. Oh, you guys, for real, how beautiful does this look? Number 7 is invest in some of these click-clack containers. They are not only aesthetically beautiful and make your pantry look so organized and neat, but they are airtight and they're really easy to open. Click and clack. And they will store your food and keep it fresh, which is amazing. I also love that you can see exactly what's in it. You can make healthy choices because this food looks delicious as opposed to, you know, some unhealthy licorice choices. I don't know, just saying. In each container, it comes with one of these little fillers, and I love it because it kind of gives you like fun, quirky suggestions on what you could put in it. Anyone for pancakes? I'll keep the flour fresh. There's load me up with oats because that's how I roll. If you guys have ever shopped at the Container Store, you've seen these bad boys. They're fabulous, they're airtight, BPA free, and easy to open. And for me, sometimes I'm bad at gauging, like, oh yeah, I could totally fit cereal in that box. And then I get it home and like the cereal is overflowing and it totally did not fit. So that's kind of one of the reasons I like it, because they kind of give you some good suggestions, like nuts should go in these ones, and rice should go in these ones, and pasta should go in these ones. And then of course you can just mix it up and do whatever you want with it. But it's really fun and just a cute little company, which leads me now to number 8, label, label, label. I only like to label things that are really hard to decipher what they are compared to other items like almond flour from wheat flour from regular flour. They're all pretty much a similar color palette, so it's good to have nice bold labels. It does look nice. You could label everything in your pantry, however, I kind of like the idea of it just being really clean and minimalistic. You obviously know that's pasta. You may not know this, but that is red lentil pasta, which is gluten-free and tasty, can I just say. And beans and some dried fruit.
Cheez-Its.
Yeah, we have some Cheez-Its up here, but you know, those are on the top shelf for a reason. Unfortunately, my husband's very tall and it doesn't work. Why didn't you take the quinoa chips, babe? Number 9, baskets, baskets, baskets. Baskets are fabulous because you guys can actually conceal some of the clutter that doesn't fit into a container. Like for example, barbecue sauce. Not gonna put that in a container necessarily. So put it in a basket, it makes it look nice and clean and neat. And leading back to number 8, if you guys have a label maker, which I highly suggest you get one, you can put little labels on the tops of the bottles, so when you have it in a basket and you can't see the front, you know exactly what's what just by looking. Like look at these cute little mason jars. Macadamia nuts right there, sesame seeds, chia seeds, super seeds and ancient grains, you know what I mean? Girls gotta have that. One tip also when you guys are labeling, you can write on a different label, put it on the bottom of the container, the expiration date, what have you. What I like to do is take a picture of the original box on your phone. I take a picture of the front of the box, the side of the box with the nutritional elements on it, and then the back in case I need to know like how to cook it or what the ingredients or instructions are. And then usually on the box it has the expiration date on it. On my phone I just make a little photo album that's called Pantry and I store everything in that. So if I need to know how many calories is in almond flour or when this guy expires, I'll know. Or you can just put a sticker of the expiration date on the bottom. You choose. Number 10, line your shelves with shelf liner. This is kind of like that stopper plasticky kind. I really love this shelf liner because A, it just is instantly an upgrade for your shelves, makes it look super clean and kind of a little more luxurious in a way, like just a lot nicer. And it's not that expensive. And it's not like, it won't go out of style. Sometimes you see those shelf liners that are patterned or whatever. That's kind of busy for me because you got a lot going on with these little bins. So just keep it nice and clean and white, and it offers as like a nice little sound cushion when you put your container down. Win-win. Number 11, get yourself a cute little step stool, one that is preferably matching in black and white polka dot, and have it easily accessible. That way you're not deterred from actually using the space up top to maximize your storage. All of your cute little goblets. And, you know, if you have to dust or clean or get your chips on the top rack, I don't know why I did that. I should really move those down below. Small under the sink spaces. That's where Tyler can't reach. Okay guys, thank you so much for coming by and watching this lovely kitchen video. I hope it was informative, inspiring, maybe a little quirky and funny. Thank you guys for watching. If you are not a subscriber, go ahead and click that button and hit subscribe for us. We love subscribers. We also love comments. So if you guys want to leave me a comment what your favorite part of the kitchen was, which wall? 1, 2, or Pantry Heaven 3. Also, speaking of Pantry Heaven, if you guys want to shop any of these containers or baskets, I'm gonna link everything below. Like I said, Click Clack sponsored this video. They were awesome. I am obsessed with these containers. I highly, highly recommend them. Go ahead and shop those below if you guys are interested. And I'm gonna link, hopefully a DIY soon, from the blog that is now almost relaunched on how to make these awesome shelves, because Tyler and I made them together and they turned out so good. And you guys can totally make them, they're cheap and easy. Also, for one lucky subscriber, Click Clack is going to host a wonderful giveaway where one of you guys are going to be able to select a couple different items that you would like for your home to customize your own pantry and get a nice little pantry makeover. How great is that? I'm gonna link some of the information below, that way you guys know all the steps and how to enter, and keep a lookout for the announcement of who gets that lovely prize. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Leave me a comment of what your favorite part was, and I'll see you next time. By the way, I think we're gonna do the garage video next. If I can talk Tyler. We've literally been gone every weekend. It's been so crazy. But in June, we're gonna be in town, so.
I think I have a thing.
No, you don't. I play in your schedule, honey.